There are few religious figures in Australia as controversial as Imam Mohammad Tawhidi. His anti-Islam rants have angered fellow Muslims who've labelled him the fake sheikh. Steve Marshall spoke exclusively with a defiant Tawhidi who says he's been kicked out of his own community.
Whoever says I'm a Muslim, I don't believe in jihad, they're lying.
He is polarizing, divisive, and he is a person who is dangerous with what he says.
What? No, sir, hey, leave the camera alone. Hey, leave the camera alone.
You ask me if I fear for my safety, I answer you saying I've written my will already.
Let's do it.
Take a front row seat to Australia's holy war.
Let's sit down. Sit down and have a chat.
I was betrayed.
I don't believe he's an imam.
Why not?
Because everybody's against him.
Against the nation's most controversial cleric, fighting a battle on two fronts.
This man has no credibility whatsoever.
Everybody has problem with you. You have problem with everybody. Okay?
Trying to clean up his religion and shake his fake sheikh label.
Time is proving what Imam Tawhidi is saying is right. Peary Street is basically one of the...
In a high-rise office block, we're meeting with the mysterious Imam Mohammad Tawhidi, who's agreed to one last interview before leaving Australia.
Oh, we've beeped.
Yeah.
Why the high security?
Well, after the recent attacks that happened on myself in Sydney and in Adelaide, I've upgraded security on my office and on my house as well.
If you're wondering why Tawhidi's watching his back, well, he's a sheikh who doesn't mind a stir.
What I believe is waiting for them, hellfire. Hellfire. This book is danger. Danger. Nobody should read these books. They brainwash. There's no 72 virgins there. None of this. How many Muslims out there? Times that by 72. What is God, a woman factory?
When the Tawhidi tornado's unleashed, all Muslims find themselves in its path, including Australia's highest-ranking cleric.
What kind of a mufti doesn't have a fatwa against ISIS? Because he stood against...
Tawhidi also reckons he knows a terrorist when he sees one.
Shave the mustache, grow the beard, messy beard, stop using deodorant. These are seen as steps towards detachment from the materialistic world. No more music, they change their ringtone, and they start wearing completely Arabic dresses everywhere they go. Start speaking in circles about how the disbelievers are not like us, we're not like them.
But today, the mischievous sheikh has his sights set on another target.
Okay, you ready to actually sit down and talk?
Let's do it now.
Not
Come
now.
on.
Not now. I've got work to do.
You sure?
Don't work, your place is empty.
The reason this man's not keen for a chat is because he's facing an uprising within the local Islamic community led by Tawhidi. The stoush is over a fundraising drive involving gold, cash and an FPOS machine in an Islamic centre where Tawhidi used to lead the prayers.
Shouldn't you do your homework first before you start calling for donations?
I was betrayed, my good friends. People know, the whole community knows. They were very close with Imam Tawhidi. Look what's happening.
Tawhidi and his followers claim they were told to donate money to pay off the mortgage for the Islamic centre. But for one reason or another, the Al-Hayeri family, which runs the centre, have bought another place for their worshippers. But this new building was not purchased in the name of the religious organisation, rather in this man's name, Mohammed Al-Hayeri, a local pizza shop owner.
Why did you take donations and buy an Islamic centre in your name?
I didn't buy anything in my name. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's in your name.
Okay.
So you admit that?
Yes.
Well, why did you just lie to me?
When we pressed Al-Hayeri about the worshippers' claims, things became a little heated.
Can I ask you a question?
Turn off the camera.
No, sir, hey, leave the camera alone. Hey, leave the camera
Leave
alone.
my shop alone.
Leave the camera
Leave
alone.
my shop alone. Hey.
Why did you why did you buy an Islamic centre?
Okay, well, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I'm telling you to the camera.
Yeah, please do.
If you bring me a broker that would get a loan from the bank under the association name, I'm more than happy to transfer it.
Cue Imam Tawhidi.
We have an imam here.
Oh,
Come on.
He's saying that he's imam.
Are you dispute that?
I don't believe he's an imam.
Why not?
Because everybody's against him. You know what I mean?
Not
Everybody's
everybody. We've
against him.
spoken to other supporters.
Is your grand Ayatollah against me? Is
Come
he?
on, hey. Let's have a sit down. Come on. Let's have a sit down.
Tawhidi, you don't even look at me. You see, you don't even have the guts to look at me.
It's not the first time Tawhidi's copped a shakedown.
They grabbed me from my collar and he threw me against the wall.
He reckons he was once detained and tortured by the Iranian regime.
They wouldn't give me food at all. 2012. And I said, why? He goes, because you're wasting food. I said, what food did I waste? He said, you're supposed to eat the potato with the skin. This is bought from the money of the Islamic regime. You're wasting Allah's money. You're supposed to eat it with the skin. Who eats potato with the skin?
It's war stories like this that have many people questioning the veracity of Tawhidi's tales. He paid $49 for this certificate after completing a free online course. But it's these framed endorsements from the Middle East that he parades proudly in his office alongside Queen Liz.
Mine come from the grand hierarchies themselves, so these people would be equal to something like the Pope in the Catholic Church here.
Tawhidi certainly received a Pope-like reception at this peace event in South Korea. But there's no welcome mat waiting for the Iraqi refugee back in Oz.
Dr. Rifi, good to see you again. Yeah,
Respected Muslim community leader Dr. Jamal Rifi is sick of Tawhidi's antics, which he says are polarising the Australian community.
And I believe I'm very happy to even actually offer Tawhidi a one-way ticket to leave and never to return here.
Do you see yourself as some sort of lone vigilante on a mission?
Well, publicly I am alone, but between closed doors there are many people that support me.
Anticipating the heat from this story, Tawhidi's currently packing his bags for overseas. But just where he's heading, well, Imam's the word.
God is very wise that he made me a cleric. If he had made me a ruler of a country, things would be a lot different.
What do you make of that? Do you think Imam Tawhidi is a fake sheikh or a hero? Have your say in our online poll. The link is on our website.